Battle of Los Angeles. Kicking things off in a non-tournament matchup here. We see Bino, Gambino, and Karl. The Machine Gun Anderson taking on Ronin and TJ Perkins. And joining me in the broadcast booth today, our junior referee and junior commentator for PWG, Bryce Remsburg, and of course, the commissioner of wrestling, Dino Winwood. Okay. Getting things started off greatly. And looking to get things started off greatly is Ronin, who is a ball of fire. TJ Perkins, a little emotional before this match. I found out that his box coach he showed up a little late, and it was actually the third year in a row we had the Battle of Los Angeles, and the third year in a row that TJ Perkins showed up late.
Maybe they tease him for Tony.
It's actually a tardy joke. But we shouldn't make fun because he did have a tragic loss in his family.
He was coincidentally named Ronin.
Yes, and so it actually makes it that much harder that he's teaming up with Ronin tonight in the matchup.
Yeah, very interesting display of lots of red and yellow on both teams. In fact, Ronin sporting the red gear, and TJ Perkins. The yellow speaks for itself.
That's right. If bananas were red, Ronin would be the largest banana in the world. But unfortunately, bananas are not red, so that analogy is not apt.
Yeah, that's team that the privates of Eric starts.
Firecracker.
Yes.
It's not entirely proven whether or not Ronin is an alien from the planet Norbit. With his Martian-like gear, or Martians up from Norbit.
Bino Gambino with the side headlock. Ronin grabs a handful of trunks there, pulls him into a side headlock of his own. Now, is that something that they would teach in the military academies anymore?
Perhaps it's maybe he's rude to the bone. Maybe Ronin's still holding on to his rudo ways, grabbing the tights there on his side headlock. Mows down Bino Gambino.
Ronin with a decided size advantage. Bino Gambino springs back up to his feet, and he is. I'm not sure what is wrong with Bino Gambino per se, but he definitely has some sort of mania, and he does a lot of talking to himself, a lot of invisible bugs off of him, that kind of thing.
So basically the heroin-soaked personality of Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, and I think if actually we were looking at this Blender magazine right here in the broadcast booth, where Anthony Kiedis is in a screwdriver office. Oh, Bino Gambino with the shortcut, thumbs Ronin in the eye, now heads off to the rope, and Ronin mows him down with a big shoulder block.
I think possibly with all those exclamation points on his tights, it may be pronounced Bino Gambino!
Oh, Manhattan drop takes down Bino, and now he's taken down even further, and Ronin tosses him out of the ring.
Ooh, kicking the guardrail.
Oh,
wow. Hope you don't have that camera angle.
Bino Gambino was lucky that the guardrail was there, else he would have kicked the fan in the shin.
Yeah, and that's Lawsuit City, as per the Lawsuit City.
Now Bino returns to the ring to face off with Ronin. Oh, slapping the taste. And the taste is the hometown buffet Saturday special. Comes clotheslines Bino to the floor
right behind him there.
Bino Gambino out of the ring one more time, and this is Ronin could be preparing for some sort of dive. No, TJ Perkins stands up on the ropes, and now it's tagged in. I think TJ Perkins is looking to. He was extending the gap between the top and middle rope for Ronin to dive out.
I see.
Get that.
Okay.
Eventually we did, and that's what's important.
It's interesting that the bigger man just took on the smaller man.
And the two big men did.
Yeah, right. They didn't try to grab each other, but maybe TJ's aiming for the stars here.
Well, Karl, the Machine Gun Anderson growing his hair out a little, looking more and more like Arn Anderson every day.
What's wrong with that?
And so he is somebody that Ronin has met up with many times before. He's somebody that TJ Perkins has met up with many times before. As you can see, they're matching each other hold for hold right there at the beginning of this contest. And Karl the Machine Gun Anderson, newest member of the Dynasty, and Joey Ryan's best friend.
Wow, his best friend, his BFF.
Yes.
Does he have half of a necklace
He does,
with a heart, and it says best, and then Joey here goes and it says friends.
It's actually a picture of where when you put it together, it's a guy with muscle parts. So half of it is one muscle part. Oh, TJ Perkins out a step ahead of Karl Anderson. Anderson as he just senton over the top rope with that high kick, catching Anderson right in the center of the chest. That time on the pec, I believe he got a nipplage right there.
TJ Perkins also letting his hair grow out, making him look less like Karl Anderson.
That's right. Now TJ Perkins removed the top turnbuckle and now takes down Karl Anderson. Rick Knox just punts it out of the ring.
No time for this.
Straight through the uprights. Actually, he didn't punt it. He field goaled it.
Yeah.
That was 3 points for Rick Knox's team. The North Hollywood Zebras.
Now he's got kind of like a Cobra clutch of sorts, maybe. Got the wrist hook there.
And Karl Anderson is, it's odd to see it, but it looks like TJ Perkins is overpowering him a little bit. Not something that you think you would see, but oh no, Karl Anderson with a great equalizer.
Great equalizer.
Just puts his thumb in the eye of TJ Perkins.
You're not talking about Kevin Sullivan's brother.
No, of course not.
Evad Sullivan, Zeekless. And there you see the top turnbuckle just kind of sitting there. Yeah, I think Ronin decided to put it there.
And now TJ Perkins back in there with Bino Gambino.
Steps on his head a little bit.
Rolls him over into
Gato clutch of sorts.
No, the flank capital.
There you go.
But Bino Gambino kicks out of it too. Takes down Gambino, and TJ Perkins putting the pressure on the shoulder of Bino Gambino.
Wearing him down one of TJ Perkins' calling cards there with the mat wrestling early in the match, and now he's gonna bring in the bigger guy, Ronin, who it seems like he might have Bino Gambino's number. Ooh, blubbering away there.
Blubbering and blow. And Dino Windler, as commissioner of professional wrestling, how are your thoughts on how the Battle of Los Angeles, the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles weekend is progressing thus far?
I think it's going pretty well. I mean, despite the very scorching heat inside this building, the fans have been really good about it. And I gotta tell you, I think this is by far probably one of the best Battle of Los Angeles that we have.
Have there been 3?
Yeah.
Top 3, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there with 06 and 05.
But 05 is definitely last place.
Okay.
Now Bino Gambino being trapped in those ropes by TJ Perkins' European uppercut, and now Bino Gambino looks to be in a world of hurt there as he's just he just looks like he's crying. It's like an answer. And TJ Perkins giving a referee to Karl Anderson. TJ Perkins diving European uppercut as Bino Gambino trapped in the corner over the middle rope. And you could see Bino Gambino was not happy about that one iota.
The exclamation points turning into periods right there.
Yeah, or ellipsis points. It just fades off in the sunset.
Oh,
Or in a very confusing fashion, semicolons. Nobody knows
going to grammar school right
Nobody knows what to do with that.
Spinning toehold into STF as Bino Gambino's got Kozina and world hurt right now. TJ Perkins just went to work on him, but Ronin trying to pull away the rope, but Gambino still making it and getting forcing Perkins to break the hold.
You know who doesn't have a sense of humor? Mrs. Gambino. not really very funny, you know?
Why is that?
Bino Gambino? That's like... It's the same.
Up and over the top, just utterly destroys TJ Perkins with that hard lariat. But Perkins able to kick out at 2, and now Anderson just mounts him on top and just rains down with punches to the face, and now knocks Ronin off. Karl Anderson is a man possessed.
Let's see a spine buster on this guy.
He's got him up in the vertical suplex, takes him down. TJ Perkins is at the mercy of the machine gun. Kicking his legs, kicks out at 2, and Karl Anderson just keeps the attack on like a pit bull. He's locked on to TJ Perkins until he tags out, which he did just.
I think that haircut just brings out the beast. You just get the extra stomp in there.
You've got that extra 5 or 6 inches of height and rain down that stomp as hard as you possibly could.
Which would bring him to normal height.
Average height is what we like to refer to it. And now Bino Gambino over the top.
And neck snap.
Snapping the neck.
Alright,
and now
please, just very awkward.
Yeah, Bino Gambino, the camera has a face for it. Can you imagine
turning these HD cameras with his spit all over them?
Very well. I think we might lose our deposit. And Bino Gambino still concentrating his attack on TJ Perkins. Breaks the back of the
deceptive strength from little Bino Gambino.
Now covers him. Only a 2 count as Ronin comes in to break up the pinning predicament. But Bino Gambino with
they air tag despite the fact they walked by one another.
I think it's just some form of trickery.
Right.
Trying to just it makes them feel better that they pulled it over.
Yeah, listen, dastardly. He didn't even question the
Karl Anderson breaks free. Goes for the swing and a miss. Oh, leg lariat. Deceptive agility.
Yeah, he's explosive.
From Karl Anderson, a machine gun with the cover, hooks the leg. 2 count only as TJ Perkins kicks out.
Jade Chung doesn't manage him. She's just...
Jade Chung is actually preparing for a Scott Lawson match with Shingo later this night, going over some strategy with him. And she offered it to Karl Anderson, thought he could take care of things here with Bino Gambino. Bino Gambino is he's been trying out for a position in Dynasty or for basically any organization that would have him.
Right.
The Burbank battered women's shows turned down Bino Gambino's application.
AAA put him on hold.
Not AAA Mexico, AAA Insurance.
Yeah.
And so Bino Gambino he's really looking for his place here in PWG. And now TJ Perkins making his way over to Ronin, gets up to his feet, he rattles Bino Gambino. Gambino falls down.
Ricky Morton roll.
And now Ronin charges in with a huge elbow shot, knocks down Anderson, knocks down Gambino. Big chop to the chest. Gambino, though, cuts him off with that kick to the midsection. Another chop from Gambino. Now Ronin going into the ropes, reverses. Gambino comes in, taking down with the back elbow. Now Ronin picking him up. Gets him into the Death Valley driver position. Anderson, the side kick to the midsection.
And that might count as 2 kills.
Yes, that's right. Goes for the clothesline. TJ Perkins, big cross body off the top rope.
It's the hair.
Big ups.
And now again, Bino in the corner with Perkins, running in the corner with Anderson. Being thrown in. Partners collide.
Oh no, not on the same page.
Perkins taken inside out by this big shoulder block from Ronin.
Malfunction at the junction.
And Anderson goes for the big flying crotch blow, but
that might be 2 kills eventually too. The face.
Pops him up, knocks him down, covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2 count only as Bino Gambino kicks out.
There wasn't a lot behind that kick out though. I think Bino Gambino is pretty much about on life support here.
Running on fumes.
Yeah.
TJ Perkins back into the ring.
Ooh.
Those pinpoint accurate kicks. He picks him up. He's got him on the shoulders and the frame is carried. Bino Gambino, that hard elbow shot to the eye socket. Could be seeing our first fractured orbital bone in the ring. High kick. Mirko Krokop eats your heart out. Drops him down. He's done the deal. This is it. 2 go.
Everybody knows the Falcon Arrow is the end.
The end all be all. Karl Anderson.
Wow. Look at the strength of TJ Perkins.
Ronin tags in after just tossing Karl Anderson out.
Whoa!
Shadow over the top. Ronin and Bino Gambino jawbreaker by Gambino twice, 3 times.
A lady.
Breaking the jaw of Gambino.
Thank you, Nigel.
Goes for the clothesline. Bino Gambino ducks. Picks him up. Twist. Drops him down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, that was almost very nearly a 3 count.
Gotta take more than that to put away Ronin and his sash.
The big red one.
Yeah, the big red one. He's not a machine. He's
he's playing used to a little bit.
Okay.
And now Gambino firing in those hard elbow shots to the head of Ronin. Staggers him. Gambino off the leveled by the clothesline. Ronin picks him up. He's got him hooked in. This could be Death Valley driver.
Which is a taxi service not far from here.
Hooks the leg. 3 count. That is it. Ronin and TJ Perkins defeat the team of Karl and Machine Gun Anderson and Bino Gambino here in the opening contest of night 2 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Ronin and TJ Perkins.
Los Angeles for night 2. This is a Block B matchup between SHINGO from Trying and Date, the fan favorite clearly in this match, taking on Human Tornado along with Candice LeRae. As we wanted recently reconciled Candice LeRae, so I think this will be a shot here. But not sure how that's how she showed up to the ring.
I'm willing to bet you didn't fall down the stair.
Well, she seems to be falling down the stair quite a bit lately, and so...
and then she's not able to come to the door.
Yeah, we actually offered privilege. Commissioner Woodward was good enough to offer to install one of those wheelchair lifts for citizens. Just to keep her safe.
That's this one's fun.
I thought that was very nice.
It's not a problem. Anything to make sure that our employees are at a very, very great state of comfort.
And I mean, it's funny that somebody like Candice LeRae, she's pretty sure on her feet. She's not just falling down right now. And it seems odd that she falls down the stairs.
Prove that in a court of law.
And SHINGO, listening on to Human Tornado pontificate, expound greatly, but I think SHINGO is actually going to read Human Tornado's biography, books on tape, to death.
To Human Tornado's biography.
Yeah, biography.
That's what he does.
And it's actually two deaf people. That's the provision of this match. And so,
Bigger says coming a lot more on the line.
sweeping in 2007. And Candice LeRae being awful towards SHINGO.
She wants to fight.
SHINGO's there. He's here to win the battle. He's here to pull in some tape.
Yeah, that can come back. He's awful.
Human Tornado, I think he's doing pretty much anything he can to avoid facing SHINGO here in this Brock B matchup. And so I think it might be kind of smart from Human Tornado if he thinks that he's not up to defeating SHINGO here tonight.
And maybe just this delaying, he's getting it inevitable. Now, Human Tornado had Candice LeRae pick up money from the fans in the front row. And it seems she picked up more than $1, but Human Tornado can't believe that.
That's all she got.
Yeah.
And it's not. It really isn't. Dino, at least in my experience, beverage department, maybe take a water. Human Tornado just boots him, and SHINGO just attacks him from behind. I think SHINGO that's all he needed to see. He's not a big fan of spousal abuse or domestic violence.
And who is?
I think Human Tornado and Disco Machine actually are there too. And we saw the genesis of the Human Tornado Candice LeRae relationship was where Disco Machine was actually dropkicking her. Now SHINGO, he's got Human Tornado stuck in the middle rope.
Shades of prison.
Neck just driven hard into the middle turnbuckle, and SHINGO is a man possessed here. He wants nothing more than to inflict as much punishment on Human Tornado as Human Tornado is inflicting on Candice LeRae at this point.
Absolutely. Not to mention he wants to win this match. Human Tornado, I mean, last time I was in these parts, he was a much nicer guy, And he was...
It's a very more prison.
SHINGO just really making Human Tornado a taste of what he likes to dish out.
That's B-block prison style.
And now SHINGO just staying on Human Tornado on the outside. He's got him in it. And drives the small of his back into the ring apron. And SHINGO he's just brutalizing Human Tornado here. And you did mention the change in personality. The change in personality really came when Human Tornado's former tag team partner Generico defeated him for the PWG World Championship, and that really seems to have what has soured Human Tornado in the world of PWG.
Yeah, and Woman Love.
Indeed, of course, you can pick up that match at ProWrestlingGuerilla.com or HighSpots.com.
Very good, Team Woman. And now SHINGO sending
Reverse
Tornado. SHINGO comes up. Human Tornado goes for a little bit. I think Candice LeRae is looking to...
concerned for her man for whatever reason. I'm not sure why.
SHINGO just baseball slide drop kick Candice LeRae after Human Tornado pulled him in the leg.
Sure.
Suplex on the ring apron, and Candice LeRae looks to be down for the count on the floor. May have cracked her head on the guardrail or on the cement floor.
CIMA was coming in there pretty fast. Absolutely high rate of velocity. Candice ate it, unfortunately. Oh, what a jerk.
Human Tornado. And the last time we saw these two here last month was Candice LeRae actually laid out an ultimatum. She said, if you touch me one more time, it's over. So last month she got a bit of a reprieve, and Human Tornado actually didn't lay her hands on it, at least in front of the in the ring, and so
she shows up here with a black eye. So
we thought things might have been over with, as far as Human Tornado's better in women's days, but better in women's. But
All kinds of women.
Those days are not over with. Now CIMA rolled back into the ring by Tornado.
Big leg drop.
Leg drop, great vertical and light extension. 2 count only as CIMA kicks out there.
It's not done yet. As you can see on his cheek there, there's not much left of it, but he represents the Typhoon stable of Dragon Gate. As we saw in the corner of Yokosuka and Dragon Kid last night.
And he was on press. 2 count only again as CIMA kicks out. And that's right, the Typhoon stable will actually be meeting later on here tonight in the main event matchup. Susumu Yokosuka taking on Dragon Kid here. Tag team partners last night's stable mates. But things didn't end so well for them as El Generico and Mr. Wrestling Guerrilla team prevailed.
Impressive performance, though.
Very impressive performance. And I believe some harsh words were exchanged backstage last night.
May or may not have been. I do not speak Japanese.
Well, they were gesticulating wildly.
Right, there was some pointing and some raising of the voice.
And so, over that top rope, leg drop CIMA.
Very risky move.
CIMA's rope was over the bottom rope. Human Tornado goes over the top rope. Great elevation by Human Tornado.
Should be staying on him, not just strutting his stuff.
Very true, but Human Tornado seems more concerned with the fans and with Candice LeRae. Now he's chasing her around ringside. Candice LeRae, you got a good look at the black eye there. She wants no part of Human Tornado. Now slides back in the ring. Double sledge to the face of CIMA. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 2 count only.
Back to the task at hand.
CIMA kicks out, and that's probably the smartest thing for Tornado. If he wants to, a lot of his problems came from losing the PWG World Championship, and so this is a great way for him to get back in the game. Of course, Brian Anderson, we saw him come out last night. He offered the winner of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles a shot at him at our show in October.
Very gracious. Fighting champion.
Yeah, indeed. So that could be Human Tornado's path to glory, and path to his return to glory.
Sure, absolutely. All these guys.
But I mean, he's got to look at the task at hand here with CIMA, and you can't think too far ahead of reclaiming the PWG World Title. And that's exactly what he's doing now. Is he just stands on the back of CIMA's neck and then stomps him in the center of the back.
Yeah, there's at least 4 former world champions in the tournament. Joey and Steen and Generico.
Joey, Steen, Generico, Human Tornado, and that is it. As far as world champions go.
But right back for a return, especially that.
Tag team champion. Human Tornado with the leg scissors around the head.
Davey Richards.
Oh, Davey Richards, yeah, so that's 8. And so CIMA gets his foot on the rope, break the hold. But so there's a lot of gold being thrown around here in the tournament, and hardware, as I like to say. Now, Human Tornado, shucking and jiving. This is the house party return to form for Human Tornado. There's something. Oh, Bryce Remsburg.
I thought there was going to be some ice cream or some puppies or some babies, something funny. Hey, look over there. All right, sure. What's over here? And I had no idea that was going on behind my back.
I can't believe it. That is why you are the junior.
I know. So,
Now CIMA sweeps the leg out of Human Tornado. Fires into those hard overhand chops to the chest of Tornado. Off to the ropes.
Waiting for him.
The haluva kick.
Yeah, it sure was.
And now the baseball slide knocks CIMA over the guardrail. Human Tornado has got CIMA into all the way back.
Oh, God, this is crazy.
Passenger 57.
CIMA and Tornado go out onto the floor over the guardrail. Deal Winwood, you have seen that on many occasions. How does Human Tornado do it?
This guy gets so much air, I can't even begin to explain. He's like just a big blue lightning bolt with a throw.
Shaquille O'Neal in the crowd checking on CIMA for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but
he's been out of the sun a while.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. He's been in the sun so far that he's been bleached. And he's actually he's had surgery where they actually cut his body off at the waist.
It was like a Nestle Crunch and Pepsi.
Yeah, and Kazam.
Yeah, so, wow, Shaquille O'Neal making a rare appearance here in the crowd, and Human Tornado just tossing CIMA over the guardrail, unceremoniously dumping him back into the
jumped off the bottom a little bit of the guardrail, and he can't see it. That's very cute.
With the sleeper hold applied, not even sleeper hold, I think it was a chokehold on the outside. Carson Runs were telling Tornado to break it off, but now Tornado going up to the top rope after that huge dive to the outside.
Now got something else in mind here, going up, CIMA waiting for him with a low back chop.
And now Tornado is...
Wait, he called Candice up onto the apron for it.
Oh, but Tornado drops the elbow, the point of the elbow on the back of the head of Steen.
Oh, come on, hair pull.
He's pulling up Candice. I believe he's going for some sort of double team attack. It doesn't affect Tornado. That still didn't affect Tornado, but now, Sheema's going to try something else. He's got him up. Tower of Doom. But Candice LeRae was thrown across the ring by that. Sheema's got Tornado set up for it. He's going up to the top rope. Mad splash. But he met the knees of Human Tornado, and Tornado's got him up.
Wait a second.
That N-word is not quite dead as Sheema reverses on him and hooks the leg. Cross smash. Monster drops him down, hooks the leg. Two count only.
CIMA couldn't have thought that was going to happen to Candice when he tried to powerbomb Tornado, or I'm sure he would have done it, but unfortunately caught up in the crossfire, and she's still feeling the effects of it.
Bring him up for the spine, but now Human Tornado reverses out of him, now going for the spine again. Tornado reverses it, caught in a DDT. Now Sheema's stuck.
That ninja
Drops him on his head, covers him, hooks the leg. That ninja may be dead. No, only a 2 count.
not quite amazingly CIMA out at 2, and Candice still laying on the ring apron, unfortunately. Now Tornado going back upstairs, looking to put this guy away.
Tornado going up to the top rope. Oh, that Cancun Tornado.
First, maybe in the jaw.
Almost a 3 count.
Very close.
Sheema very nearly had his hopes of winning the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles Dash by Human Tornado.
And now Tornado looking around, trying to figure out where he's at, and CIMA's still feeling the effects of that, and now he's going upstairs again.
Human Tornado returns to the top rope ever so slowly, though. I
hope that Tornado does not resemble a well that he's going to. 1, 2 results.
That Cancun Tornado seems to have taken a lot out of him. But Candice LeRae returning to the... Oh, she's off the leg of Human Tornado.
That doesn't hurt him, though.
Candice LeRae is that does hurt him. The Venus Hammer from CIMA. And Dino Winwood, we've seen this before.
Oh, this is so great, man.
He's got him up. Drops him down. Now Sheema's going up. Candice LeRae.
Wait a second.
Going up to the top rope. Whoa!
What a road man!
Hear her roar.
Missile drop kick. Oh!
Super kick.
Rattles him with that thrust kick. He's got him up.
And crash of sword.
Spine! 1, 2, 3. That is it. Human Tornado defeated here in the B-Block matchup of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. on, the professional Scott lost, escorted to the ring by the lovely, the vivacious Jay Chung.
A good time in that stuff. Unfortunately, this match was very serious. With victory. That's what you got to do to go through the brackets of the 2007
A lot of people predicting that this is Scott Lost's year, and it's really up to him. Obviously, it all rests on his shoulders when he's going to advance to the. Yeah, well, more specifically, 3 seconds of Shingo's shoulders is what it relies on. But Dino Winward, you've had quite a bit of experience with Scott Lost and his former tag team partner Chris last year in PWG. And what are your feelings towards not only Scott Lost, but the Dynasty in general?
I hate them. I'm not really a person. Hot flash.
We could change the subject on how Shingo hates to used to be calling out Kaya. He hates it. He just keeps throwing Scott Lost off. Oh, so hard in the chest. Again. And now Dino Winwood really showing his true colors here on commentary. Oh, Shingo charging in at the corner was a half step behind Scott Lost. Scott Lost a half step ahead of him.
Double shot.
I drink to that.
And Scott Lost just leveled by Shingo. Shingo, part of the new Hazard group in Dragon Gate. Actually no, there's 2 new Hazard members. Scott Lost thought better of it going to the ropes and it was like a giant French sleeper hold. And Jack Evans, also the other new Hazard member, was unfortunately defeated. Unfortunately for Jack Evans, defeated by Pop last night in the first round match.
Fortunately for Pop.
That's right.
You're pretty a jolly person, Dino, but I'm surprised to see this disdain out of you.
Well, it's good to see a Dynasty member basically get taken to school. It's just a very it makes me shake.
Or is this Jay Chung grabbing the boot of Shingo? It's not even biting him on the ankle. I can't get a clear look. I know many people would pay good money for that.
Yeah.
Now,
seems kind of nonplussed by it.
Yeah, Shingo just able to shrug it off. And, before Shingo was in the new Hazard group, he was in the Muscle Outlaws, which they were a team of, we saw him at the DP4 tournament. What's his name? Jungle Guy. Yoshino, that's a statement. Yoshino and Doi were they're also members of Muscle Outlaws, still are, I believe, and they are known for their pursuit of the perfect body, and that is one of Shingo's philosophies. He carried it over into the new Hazard group, and so Shingo, I believe he had a career at bodybuilding before he started as a professional wrestler, and so it really shows through that, and how power he brings to the ring.
Yes, as well as the short boots. They show off more of the shins, Shingo, and the calves. Scott Lost not wasting any time to, go into the cheap, the proverbial, what do you call that,
Ball shot.
Yeah, ball shot. That's a technical analysis from the PWG commercial. But you can see he's being out wrestled, and he didn't want to be embarrassed, so he kicked the guy in the nuts.
Indeed, and you got to take the bigger guy down one way or another. And most people would say the legs, but I'd say anyone in the lower region.
Well, I'd bet for Shingo's hair, because that seems to be his pride and joy.
Indeed, it's very, very Samson.
Yes. Now we got a big vertical suplex. Wow, Scott follows that one up, and I know you don't like Scott Lost, but I've got to say I'm very impressed by him. Every time I see him, he's a little better, very, very crisp in the ring, and they didn't call him the professional for him.
I agree with you. The man has got skill, but other than that, he's
out of the antics that you don't appreciate.
Yes.
And now Jade Chung coming around here, maybe to give Scott no. She gets to the ropes, and Jade can do nothing about that. Her outfit matches whoever she's managing, isn't that cute?
Yes, it's very.
You want to buy her?
Yes.
Yes. And now what is it? Choking Shingo on the bottom rope. Now where's Patrick Hernandez at on this one? I know he probably was Scott Lost. But, I didn't do anything. Yeah. Really innocent, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to buy her for? What would you pay for Jade Chung?
I'd buy that for $1.
Scott lost with the foot to the side of the head of Shingo up the rope. And running clothesline. Shades of Grand Hamada there.
Flying elbow. Now look at
Roll
this.
through into the roll up. 2 count only. Scott lost.
That was pretty smooth.
Yeah, Scott lost. Looks like he's prepared to move on past the second round. And just this match with Shingo is a formality almost.
You just better put that champagne in the streamer away. It's not over yet.
The singular streamer.
Purple.
Now pouring Shingo up into the camel clutch. You can see he's got his arm locked tight around the neck of Shingo, but Shingo on his knees wasn't completely on his stomach, able to get back up to a vertical base point free with elbows to the midsection.
It should be noted that by hook or by crook, Scott Lost had a amazing. Had a little bit of a part in Joey Ryan advancing past Chris Hero last night on night 1. But Joey Ryan not even in the building here on night 2. So Scott Lost is out to fend for himself tonight.
It's up to him, and
Jay Chung.
We have Jay Chung and Karl Anderson in his corner. We haven't seen Karl Anderson rear his Arn Anderson looking head yet. But, in this match, but who knows what's to come. The Dynasty may have something in store for Shingo later on as this match progresses. Big shoulder to the midsection from Shingo on Scott Lost, but Shingo or Scott not shaken by it, but Shingo not ready to front pillar to post into the corner. So Scott Lost works the midsection over with some kicks, but Shingo reverses Scott into the corner, gets his boot up though. Shingo charged in with the full head of steam, and this time met with a back elbow. Now Scott up to the top rope, comes off, goes
big mistake.
and there we see the impressive strength of Shingo as he muscles him up and down with that big vertical suplex.
Like an outlaw would.
And muscular.
Yes.
That is a big hazard for Scott. One of these extremists before.
You were such a typhoon.
Leave Fred Ottman out of this. R.I.P.
Now Scott Lost trying to get back up to his feet, but Shingo looks to be getting up to his feet a little quicker than Scott. And Jay Chung is up the ringside there, just cheering on him and Scott. But these two just trading shots in the center of the ring, hard right hands from each. And Shingo seems to be gotten the better of by Scott. And Mongolian shot.
Mongolian China, Japan. Picking him up now.
Gone. Now setting him into the rope, Shingo reverses, picks him up, he's got him hooked in. Buttbuster. DDT. Now Shingo looks great, and now 2 count only. Scott Lost kicks out. That was a very, very smooth series of moves, just like Scott Lost did earlier in this match. This is a very, very close matchup here.
Absolutely. Now picking him up to the vertical base, thinking what he's got to do to put him away. Now, backs him into the corner, breaks that waist lock. That's not skin, but still that hurts.
Indeed it does. And Scott Lost sent it to the rope. Shingo comes charging in, gets met by
One phase.
shakes it off and destroys Scott with the lariat. Scott comes off the ropes. He catches him in. This could be the last falconry. Shingo's finishing. No, it's a spine buster. 1, 2. 2 count only as Scott Lost gets his shoulder up.
Just barely gets that shoulder blade off the canvas, and now the fence behind Shingo wanted to see him go past Scott Lost, and the Dynasty going 1 for 2 hopefully in the opening round of the 2007 Dynasty.
And New Hazard hopes to go one for one after Jack Evans lost last night. Spinning round kick from Scott Lost catches Shingo right on the back of the head. 1, 2 count only as Shingo kicks out. Very, very impressive maneuver from Scott Lost. And Scott Lost, a lot of people we mentioned before picking him to win this year. But a lot of people also wonder why he's in the Dynasty. If he's so talented, what does he need these guys for? Scott Lost out of nowhere with the ace crusher, covers his drapes his body over Shingo's 2 count again, and Shingo kicks out. But for somebody as talented as Scott Lost, in both singles and tag team wrestling, what does he need? What does he gain by having Jay Chung in his corner? I guess his victories come a little easier, but wouldn't it be more satisfying for Scott Lost if he won matches the old-fashioned way?
Maybe he doesn't even realize that. Maybe he's just used to that little security blanket, the short skirt and everything. Just having that around and having that always to fall back on. Afraid to go that extra mile.
And very well could be. Scott Lost up to the top. Elbow drop right across the throat of Shingo. Covers with a deep, but only a 2 count. Scott Lost very nearly advanced to the second round, and he cannot believe it. He thought that elbow drop was a 3.
That's one of his big guns, right?
Indeed it is. And that elbow drop, deadly accurate. He's got him. He's going over the top rope with this. We've seen him do it many times before. When Shingo reverses out of it, pulls through, sends him to the rope. Scott Lost reverses. Shingo comes in, ducks the clothesline, going for the backslide now, pulls him through. Gut wrenches him up and drives him down.
To the falls. Oh! From inside out, Marty Jannetty style. 1, 2.
2 count only. Shingo thought that was it. Very nearly a 3 count. Shingo's hair is as shocked as he is.
That face is Japanese for disbelief. I'm floored.
Very clear.
Now Shingo trying to pick up Scott Lost. Scott Lost maybe a little loopy, very slow to get up, and Shingo just tries to power him up. He's got him in the wrist clutch, and now Scott Lost is just fighting his way out of it. He's got him in for the last falconry, but Scott Lost reverses it down to his feet. Now this time Dustin Lost rolls him off. 1, 2 count only.
Surprising trade for a handful of tights there. Maybe Patrick Hernandez in the crosser. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, big mistake.
He dove in for a back elbow. Captured him and dropped him down.
Till you put it away.
2, 3.
No, that was very nearly a 3 count, much to the dismay of Dino Winwood.
Partial commissioner
I know.
Hey, when you get your mustache kicked off by that jerk Scott Lost, it's personal.
You don't hear him cheering on, the Coke versus the Dr. Pepper. He's an impartial man. But anyway, back to task.
Mr. Pepper.
Yeah. And Mr. Pepper's Dr. Pepper would be more apt.
That was.
If you spend a little more time in the food and beverage office. Listen, big superplex. Scott Lost rolls through, brings him back to the rope.
Wait a second.
Up and over the top. Shingo goes crashing down hard into the ring apron and then to the floor. Jade Chung at ringside to check on Scott Lost, and she is just and Patrick Hernandez took Scott Lost's pulse to see if he was still alive.
Well, you can see the pain just shooting up the back of Shingo as soon as he hit the ground right there, man. That is pain. Right
Jade Chung just pouring water into the mouth of Scott Lost, trying to revive him after that hard landing on the cement floor here in Burbank.
That's a little that's a risky move because that takes a lot out of you as well. I mean, especially so late in the match. Scott Lost to go for that. But he crashed the floor almost as hard as Shingo, I would say.
He really did. I mean, it's a risky move, but it seems to have worked out for him as he covers and hooks the leg. Only a 2 count as Shingo kicks out. And that was a tremendously smooth transition for Scott Lost. He held on to the superplex and then just went over the top rope. He's down to the corner. Superman spear! Just right into the stomach. And now he's got him up. We've seen this before. The rolling soul, but Shingo ducks it. Comes in. He's got him hooked in. Up and over. Just buries him. 1, 2, 3. That is it. And Shingo. After Dino's dreams come true.
Around the room, parading.
With the shame out for display. What may be the most interesting matchup of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Necro Butcher taking on Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen. And Necro Butcher, we said it before, his nickname might as well be Mr. Fighting Necro Butcher. Actually, fighting is his nickname. Literally, he's Mr. Fighting Necro Butcher. Odd combination of names, but still, Mr. Wrestling, though, getting on the microphone, he's a little bit concerned that when John Ian said this was a Block C match, he said it was a boxing match.
Just making sure it's a wrestling.
And so Necro Butcher is...
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Boxing, wrestling, it doesn't matter. He's going to treat it the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He just hears a bell.
And Necro Butcher, of course, wrestled Super Dragon in the opening round of the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles by Super Dragon.
What a match that was.
That was an insane matchup. That match actually led to Super Dragon's concussion problems that were exploited by the Dynasty, preventing him from going into the final matchup with Dave Richards and Shima last year. And so, I mean, what was scheduled to be a 3-way final match was only a singles matchup between Shima and Dave Richards. Dave Richards, of course, defeating CIMA, and CIMA advancing to round 2 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Davey Richards will be facing Nigel McGuinness next, and now Kevin Steen going for the lockup, but Necro Butcher just sidestepped and pushed him aside. And I think Necro Butcher wants to fight.
He's got the fist clench, trying to lock up.
Necro Butcher is not ready
Not
to lock
interested.
up.
Mr. Fighting. Now, Steen going for a side headlock, but turning around into a hammerlock, trying to wrestle Necro Butcher.
He is indeed trying to. Hard elbow shot to the side of Kevin Steen's head, and Necro Butcher telling him that's what hit you in case you didn't see.
That's what happened. And then rallies his name for it.
Necro Butcher, he is.
A bit of an enigma in Southern California.
Really is, and nobody knows what to think of him. But I mean, he is poised to come away with a victory here in advance. And you know what's odd is that Shingo's first victory in PWG, despite multiple appearances, came in the first round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. We just saw Shingo's first victory in PWG, and Necro. He's appeared multiple times. He's not had a victory here in PWG. So if he advances to the second round, this could be his first victory here in PWG.
Yeah, well, he picked a good time to do it, I guess. As you can see on the top of Necro's right arm, he's an interesting botany.
That is very true.
And he has a greenhouse in his backyard back in goddamn West Virginia.
Best place ever.
Yeah. Ribs.
Goes for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but Kevin Steen instead goes back to the hammerlock, I guess, trying to prevent Necro Butcher from using that left arm effectively.
You saw Steen ducking his head low, turning his cheek to Necro's back so he can't get elbowed again.
And really wrenching on that arm of Necro Butcher, hammering him on the back, clubbering on the back.
Because I think the farmer's tan is helping the definition of the arms of Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen.
All the farming up there in Maryville, Quebec.
Yeah, Necro Butcher backing Steen into the ropes, cleans him up. Steen goes for the shoulder tackle. Necro Butcher doesn't go down. Necro Butcher, a powerhouse, matching up with Kevin Steen. Off to the ropes again. Another shoulder tackle. Necro Butcher. I think he had one leg on the mat. And now Kevin Steen goes to sweep out the leg, but Necro just hammers him on the back, backs him into the ropes, sends him off. Goes for the big boot.
Ew, throws
Rick Knox caught the unbooted boot of Necro Butcher, and now Kevin Steen working over that taped knee of Necro Butcher. You can see the knee is just taped up. Necro not really prone to showing a lot of injuries.
no weakness at all.
Yeah,
but
Kevin Steen's he scented the blood in the water and is now just going after him.
oh, that's disgusting. He immediately regrets this decision, I guarantee you.
Bit the unbooted foot of Necro Butcher.
Corn is his favorite food.
That's disgusting.
Is wrenching that knee back to the left.
Not to mention all the touching of his foot he has to do is bad enough, but his mouth. No, you don't have any brains. You're stupid. You bit Necro Butcher's foot.
Lord knows what's rummaging in your mouth right now, man.
You fool. He's been walking around this building all barefoot all day.
He flew barefoot.
Yeah.
He said they make you take your shoes off at the airport. Why even wear them?
Yeah, good point.
That's Necro Butcher's philosophy.
Logic.
Say sometimes.
Now Kevin Steen comes charging a clothesline in the corner, rattles Necro Butcher, and this is not a Necro Butcher we're used to seeing. And he is at the mercy of Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. Necro gets the boot up again.
Punts it right there into that ligament that could already damage be done, being made much worse here by Kevin Steen. Mr. Wrestling just taking his opponent apart,
He is pulling
limb by
Necro
limb.
Butcher over the corner post, and now just that knee across the corner post, and Necro Butcher just writhing in pain.
That doesn't feel good if your knee's in good shape, but obviously Necro feeling the effects of
Again.
that. And Necro's a guy that can take a ridiculous, amazing amount of punishment. We've all seen that, but you can see, look at his face. He's clearly rattled by this.
And last month, Necro Butcher faced American Dragon Brian Danielson.
Man, I'd love to see that match.
Answering Danielson's open challenge, and referee Patrick Hernandez was the one that stopped the match. Necro Butcher didn't actually give up. It was Patrick Hernandez stopped it due to excessive violence on Brian Danielson's part. He thought he was doing Necro Butcher a favor, and when Necro Butcher caught up with Patrick Hernandez backstage,
My jaw feels pretty good.
let's just say it wasn't pretty.
No.
And Dino Winwood can attest to the insurance claims that Patrick Hernandez put in after that match.
Cost a pretty penny, I gotta tell you.
And now Necro Butcher just having his knee worked over viciously by Mr. Wrestling. DDT.
Knee DT.
Well, knee DT indeed.
Even toe, if you will. You're a Raven fan.
Oh my god.
Pulling him down to the center of the ring, going for the cover. That's how you win matches, because I don't think Necro's going to give up. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think I've ever seen Necro willingly give up.
Kevin Steen has him almost like a knee lock, some sort of knee lock. And he's just really just wrenching on the knee of Necro Butcher. Necro with the fan support behind him, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough to defeat former PWG World Champion, Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen.
Current World Tag Team Champion. And Necro now, I don't think he can even stand up at this point. He also seems to have lost a little weight here, Necro Butcher.
He does.
He's svelte.
Slim and trim.
Summer.
260,
yeah.
But that can't be all that weight bearing down on that injured knee can't be doing Necro any favors, and he's being rattled now by Kevin Steen. This is not Necro Butcher. Oh my God, Kevin Steen! I don't think he expected that, and if he did, he didn't expect it to be that hard. As he's just laying into the face of Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen, and Necro Butcher is just hammering Kevin Steen about the side of the head. And these two men just exchanging, these two titans, Goliaths just exchanging in the center of the ring. Oh, there we see those shots to the midsection.
Store.
And now goes for the close on Kevin Steen, blocks. With the step up, shakes Necro Butcher.
Still on his feet.
Got him in going for the dragon. Necro Butcher
Headbutt.
To the back of his head.
Which might be harder than the front of his head, but now Necro's going to town. It's clubbering time.
He's got him in that corner. Kevin Steen looking for someplace to escape.
Covering up. There's nowhere to go.
But there is nowhere to go. Oh, he booted him in the knee, and now the thrust kick knocks down Necro Butcher. Kevin Steen going up to the top, could be going for that senton bomb, the tope atomico. He's going off the top rope. And he hits him. Covers him, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2 count only. Kevin Steen very nearly advanced to the second round after that senton bomb.
He can barely keep his crazy shoulders down. I mean, now picking him back up. This could be going for the package pile driver if he can get Necro up. I felt this package pile driver, and it doesn't feel very good. I can tell you that right now. Not a fan of it.
I have felt it as well, and I didn't even remember feeling it.
I've seen the tape.
Days later, on Necro Butcher, those punches, that hard right hand caught Kevin Steen on the jaw. Kevin Steen, though, kicking Necro Butcher right on that injured ligament, ducks the clothesline, goes for a clothesline of his own.
Lariat! Left arm!
Leveled at 1, 2 count only. Kevin Steen kicked out left arm lariat, took Mr. Wrestling off of his feet. He's got him hooked in, going for that Tiger Driver. We saw him use it last year on Super Dragon on the floor.
Yeah.
And now Kevin Steen going for the spinning toe.
Punches him!
Punches him in the face repeatedly. And Kevin Steen is
still
just
on his
shaking
feet, to his credit.
stirred. And Necro Butcher comes in.
Pat O'Connor.
The O'Connor roll. 1, 2, 3. Necro Butcher is going back to the O'Connor roll.
After wrestling with the wrestling move.
Oh my God. I cannot believe what I just saw. Kevin Steen has been defeated by the O'Connor roll, and Necro Butcher advances to the second round to face the winner of Davey Richards and Nigel McGuinness. Another man looking for his first victory here in PWG. He's actually having his first match here in PWG. Nigel McGuinness taking on Davey Richards in his PWG debut. And what higher stakes are there than the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles?
Certainly, Davey Richards, no stranger to winning it last year, looking for a repeat, and he's going to do so on new tracks.
Davey Richards with the red trunks, and they look for him. And Davey Richards were to win the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. And so, he's too concerned with Davey Richards.
He's a pretty pleasant man. He's a British gentleman, and you guys have both spent some time in the room. And Bino, if I'm not mistaken, you do quite a British accent.
It affects that too. Of course, you can see that tour on European Vacation, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. You can pick up at ProWrestlingGuerilla.com or HighSpots.com. About, I would say, 20 pounds each.
20 quid.
20 quid.
Cheerio.
No, I think it's less than
There you go. It's a steal.
Shite.
Isn't it the pound is twice what the dollar is?
Either way, I ended up flat broke at the end of the table.
But flat broke, and then we have another European vacation coming up this October.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there.
And we're going to France, do a French accent.
He's going to do it now because I'm going to get the match going on here.
Je sais quoi. You heard Nigel announce as having the best butt in the world. That's true by Red Hot Johnson.
Wow. Of course, everybody out there reads some books for Red Johnson.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Also, TV's credits.
Karl Henslow. Harriet Henslow.
It's actually the principal.
Excellent.
I need to get that.
But Nigel McGuinness, now who voted on that?
Apparently Nigel McGuinness. Apparently he ran unopposed. But Davey took a little exception to it.
I see. I'm not a big connoisseur
Of butts.
I see. I'll say of men's butts.
Okay, fair enough.
But I would say that Nigel has more exotic
I'm gonna sight unseen agree with you. I'm just gonna go with that.
Davey Richards takes him down, but Nigel McGuinness holds on to the wrist lock and not letting Davey Richards escape. And Nigel, this is what we saw last night in Claudio Castagnoli and Doug Williams matchup. The great technical prowess of the European athletes, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Davey Richards is no slouch, but Nigel McGuinness may be a step or two ahead of Davey Richards when it comes to that department. Davey Richards may have to look for something else, maybe some of his martial arts background, his mixed martial arts background with the kicks and his strikes like that, or his power one. So I'm not sure. Nigel McGuinness, after that cartwheel, ducks under Davey Richards. Davey Richards coming off the ropes, goes for the head, takes down Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness goes out to the floor. Davey Richards follows him up. Comes in. Oh, Nigel takes a step off to the side, and Davey Richards, a bit of a flourish there. I'm not sure that was necessary, but I think he's trying to show Nigel that there's some things that he does better than the big Brit.
Indeed, much like putting his initials in cursives on his kick pads.
Yes, very, very pretty penmanship.
I like that touch.
Yes. Just let you know. It's DR.
And he's Dr. Richards. And
I presume.
But you know what? That also prevents theft in the locker room.
It does.
Good point. Good
Do
point.
you think Nigel McGuinness is going to wear Davey Richards shin guards if they say DR on
What
them?
does he need them for?
Well, I like Nigel McGuinness's boots. They do have that pad.
The Union Jack on the knee pads.
The man's so British, his ass is British for the Union Jack.
Nigel McGuinness is he's a bit hesitant now. I think he's seen what Davey Richards is capable of, and he's trying to reformulate his game plan. And he got Davey Richards almost in a cravat on the front face. And then we see the European uppercut, or the uppercuts that Nigel McGuinness is so famous for.
Blocking that kick and the European uppercut.
Another uppercut.
Those educated feet of young David Richards.
Davey Richards going for another kick, European uppercut again. Now Davey Richards just charges in, tries to match Nigel with brute force, but Nigel just blocking Davey Richards, and Davey Richards is completely frustrated, and Nigel swings through, flying there, and then into the chin lock.
Davey almost pouting.
It's a very big brother, little brother exchange. It's like, come on, hit me.
Nigel McGuinness did everything short of putting his hand on Davey Richards' head as Davey Richards was swinging wildly, and Nigel took a step backwards. Now Nigel being sent off the ropes by Davey Richards. Shoulder tackle knocks down Davey. Nigel jumps up and over Davey. Goes out. Davey Richards comes charging up. Nigel.
That's Nigel's kill there.
Goes for the clothesline, but Davey Richards one step ahead of him and throws Nigel out to the floor. And Nigel very nearly ended this match very early on.
Yes, obviously, Davey Richards would know this, but the thing you got to keep your eye on Nigel is those lariats. He kept going out of nowhere, just ridiculous force behind. His fingers.
The stomping on the finger of Nigel McGuinness. Nigel is busted. Doesn't have the look of pain on his face. I think he's just more upset.
Wouldn't you be?
Nigel's telling his girlfriend, his lady friend, to come over and kiss his finger.
That must be nice.
Now Nigel is
All better.
all better now. Nigel is this is very, very unorthodox. But Nigel, I think this may be part of his game plan to get in the head of Davey Richards. And
Seems to be working.
Davey hit him in the face now. And Nigel, again, taking a minute on the floor here.
Going over and getting some sweetness.
Not a bad idea.
Oh boy, I bet you
on the floor.
I bet you Nigel's really hoping that he goes for a low blow.
Davey Richards is not happy about this.
That wasn't just a peck on the cheek. That's embroidered.
There's a little more there. But, you know, it's true love.
It is. And three heterosexual men could sit on the couch and say that together.
I like Karl.
Speaking of that low blow, Dino.
Oh, there it was. And Davey Richards is just...
Get True Fan.
He is... Davey Richards... Oh, now...
Oh, wait a second. He has an idea.
He does have an idea.
That's another man's girl.
Davey Richards, don't do it, Davey Richards. The Brits do not take kindly to that.
Oh, he's just unlacing his tights. Oh, no.
I swear to God, cameraman, if you pan down, you're fired.
Davey Richards is making his way over to the corner, and he is looking for some shoulder too. And
What the hell, dude?
pulling down his trunks, and he's Davey Richards.
Nigel tattoo.
What's she doing?
She's got Nigel's name tattooed.
Wow, that's a lady right there.
HD. That made the HD camera all worthwhile.
Try something.
Nigel is... Davey Richards.
Davey thinks it's me, actually.
You're trying to C-block it.
He's over Burbank.
He has been passed, and now Nigel just laying in with those uppercuts.
Like that, you freaky piece of trash.
Back into the ring, and Bryce Brunswick is blinded by the pale spectacle here. And
He doesn't go all the way in that tanning bed, though.
that is very true.
It's kind of gross.
Davey Richards does not go whole hog in the tanning bed.
Oh, no. That's disgusting. And all these fans who are subject to that.
Davey sent into the ropes. Nigel charges him, hits him with a shoulder tackle in the midsection. And now Davey Richards he's not concerned.
I don't know if he even knows it's out at this point.
Drops him down with a
Straight on DDT or divorce court DDT.
over into...
This guy can clear my face.
He looked up and this is unprecedented. We have never before seen anything like this. And now
Mercifully, I believe.
Davey Richards going through every extent to make him tap out. He's like, you better tap me, look at my ass.
and Davey Richards, the fans giving him a round of applause for pulling up his trunks, but then he pulls it right back down. And now with the he got the top wrist lock, drops him down, and he's got Nigel trapped. He's got his arm trapped up and drops the knee onto the outstretched arm of Nigel McGuinness. Gets him in the tricep, I believe.
Yeah.
And not only attacking the tricep, but also the shoulder, trying to dislocate that as well.
The tricep.
But Davey Richards, he seems to have had his fun and got it out of his system. He is all business now with Nigel McGuinness.
No more ass play.
Yeah, too much ass play. But now he's just trying to neutralize the arm and neutralize the uppercuts of Nigel McGuinness.
Now in the corner there, 5 seconds to break, using all of his surroundings to his advantage. But it looks like this working on the arm is the outlet that Davey needed to turn this one around.
Davey Richards he's now in control of Nigel McGuinness. Maybe Nigel's antics have backfired a little bit on him, and it's allowed the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles winner to gain the advantage. I mean, that's something that he has to keep in mind for as much fun as he was having with Davey Richards.
And weren't we all really?
Yeah, but this man did go the distance last year.
Sure did.
He defeated CIMA in the finals to win the tournament, and so this is exactly how Davey Richards did it. Oh no, that's not how he did it. He charged in with a
Nigel's such a hard hitter. 6'4", 230 pounds. There's so much behind those lariats and those strikes. Would not for anybody in the world would be on the receiving end of that stuff.
Those brutal attacks by Nigel McGuinness on Davey Richards. And he could be setting him up for the Tower of London.
Yes.
His finisher when he sets the man up on the corner and drops him down into almost like a Oh my God, Davey Richards kicks out. Nigel McGuinness just painted the Burbank Armory with a sweat of Davey Richards that he knocked off at about 1,000 miles per hour.
Knocking him into the middle of next week, and now Nigel just peppering him, warming him up.
No hyperbole here, folks.
Steen.
Oh, Davey Richards cuts him off the elbow in the corner. Headbutt into the bridge of the nose of Nigel McGuinness.
Short strikes, crisp blows now, sending Nigel across the hypotenuse of the ring. Incoming full.
Oh, there we see. That's what I was talking about earlier. Full butt to the midsection. Davey coming off the rope, springboard, comes up, drop kick to the back of the head. Or, yeah, the arm. That was the arm that he was working on earlier. And just neutralizing Nigel McGuinness further. Now he's got him on the outside. And this is what he was trying for earlier. Oh, rolls through and just crashes into Nigel on the floor.
Davey did not land very ceremoniously himself, but definitely Nigel the worst for wearing.
Smashing into the ring there.
Yeah. Davey's got this one in his sights, but he can't give Nigel an inch. He's going to take a mile here. Got to stay on this guy.
Perhaps a kilometer.
A meter. Yes.
Driven on the left. But now Nigel McGuinness being thrown back into the ring by Davey Richards. And Davey Richards in control of the bigger man. And this is, it's impressive just judging by the size difference, but it's not impressive if you know what Davey Richards' pedigree is. And we see Nigel blocking those kicks, and this is what he was doing earlier. And Davey Richards still frustrated by it.
Come on, motherfucker.
Now Nigel ducks under, spins through the flying mare again. Davey Richards
right up.
Stops and just kicks him in the sternum.
Those kick pads aren't to make it hurt less than Nigel. They're to make it feel better for Davey to throw those kicks. Oh, here comes Nigel now.
Off the ropes.
He's so explosive, just out of nowhere.
Hurricane catching the pin. Oh, just came in full head of steam, covers him. 1, 2. 2 count only as Nigel McGuinness kicks out.
Man, Nigel's still in this one too, but these two just take it to each other here in the first round. Now we're in Block C. This is the second to last match.
And think about this, whoever wins this match, whether it's Davey Richards or Nigel McGuinness, they go on to face Necro.
That's winning. That's winning.
Oh, he's there set the top of London. He's got him all set up for it. But Davey Richards blocks and he crosses
in the nostrils.
Grabs the schnoz of Nigel McGuinness and just wrenches back on it. But Nigel,
proboscis.
Shades of Tracy Smothers there as he gave him the cross chop to the throat. But Davey Richards blocking his way out of it, or those shots to the midsection. Powerbomb off the middle rope. Covers him. Hold on to the Panama Canal with the Kimura with the leg lock. He's got them all locked in, and Nigel McGuinness is in Guantanamo Bay. He is in no man's land in the center of the ring being tortured by Davey Richards.
Nigel would rather be in Guantanamo Bay right now.
He's got him locked in, but you can see breaking off the leg lock straight into the Kimura by Davey Richards. Now Davey Richards headbutting him.
The back of the head.
Got him hooked in, could be looking for the DR driver. Nigel though, just blasters Davey Richards with the big lariat with the left arm.
Davey now on Dream Street, baby, looking to get to the north end of the pay window, but I don't know if it's going to happen here. Nigel, he's got a lot taken out of him. As you can see that submission hold, very, very painful. Trying to get his wits about him.
Davey Richards, he has done quite a bit of damage to that left arm of Nigel McGuinness, but Nigel, you saw him hit that lariat. How much did it take out of that left arm? Davey Richards prone in the corner. Nigel with the full head of steam. Charges in the European uppercut.
Waiting for him.
1, 2. Oh my God! That could be the X factor in this match. Davey Richards has done so much damage to Nigel McGuinness's left arm that lariat is not at 100% strength. That could be what saved Davey Richards in this match.
Excellent strategy, actually, perhaps by Davey Richards having him scouted there. That's an excellent point.
Left elbow. That's right. Left elbow, and now uppercut from Nigel rattles Davey Richards, sends him into the ropes. Davey Richards puts on the brakes, comes up, catches Nigel with the kick, but Nigel comes back, ducks the clothesline. Davey Richards rolls him up. Oh, kind of roll. This is how the last match ended. Grab. 2 count only as Nigel kicks out.
I believe because of a less lariat when he goes bound to the ropes like that and comes back late right there. It's Nigel able with his big size to slip to those ropes and gets ahead of Steen, and it's lights out for Davey Richards or whoever's across that ring.
And now Davey Richards going up to the top. Could be looking for the shooting star press. This how Davey Richards won his very first match and won a variety of other matches here in PWG. And Davey Richards, he's got Nigel set up. He pulls the trigger, but nobody's home.
Blanks.
That's shooting text.
And Nigel McGuinness, he sees his victim. He's got Davey Richards set up. He's got his legs on the outside. He's pulling him out. He's got him for it. And London. Davey Richards gets a face first look at the canvas. Covers, hooks the leg to Davey Richards. Leg on the bottom rope, and that may be the only thing that saves him and the only thing that keeps him in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Absolutely. It takes just the ever slightest amount of effort to move your leg up as opposed to kicking your shoulder out. Davey knew that, knew where he was. He's totally out of it. Oh, he's sitting him up. This is another form of the lariat. Sits him on the top rope there, and keep your eye on Nigel's left arm.
Goes up to the top. Oh! Just rattles Davey Richards. Davey hit back into the ring. Nigel hooks the leg too. Oh my God, Davey Richards. And this is why he is the 2006 Battle of Los Angeles champion. He is not an easy man to put away.
Oh, so tenacious. Never say die attitude. I can't believe it's taken 3 or 4 of these lariats. The wrestling will be done with. Oh, here comes Nigel to the ropes.
Oh God, he is just turned inside out. 3. That is it. Nigel McGuinness was academic after that. He has defeated Davey Richards in a hard-fought contest and advances to the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles, where Necro Butcher awaits. This is the second to last match of the first round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. As Tony Kozina, late last minute replacement, taking on El Generico for the PWG World Champion, World Tag Team Champion.
I don't know if anyone's ever said this, but Tony Kozina was known as a
so much that he dealing with a bit of shine for the tournament.
So kind of odd match.
It is. Definitely is the first time meeting between these two men, and I think Tony Kozina it might have had an easier time researching El Generico with the amount of time Generico spent in the PWG than Generico spent researching Tony Kozina for this match. It'd be very interesting to see how they play out. I mean, whether they just kind of fly by the seat of their pants, much like Davey Richards did, or in terms of feeling each other out, or they come in with an established game plan.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Kozina trained Davey Richards, right?
It is true.
And Davey Richards won the Battle of Los Angeles. So I think he just trained himself to win the Battle of Los Angeles.
That is a very, very good question, and I'm not sure that I have an answer for you.
Well, we'll find out.
Now, Tony Kozina and El Generico. Tony Kozina. Not to be
He's a robotic tornado.
Yes.
A pug, a dog.
Canine. It's like in the cartoons when 2 dogs fight.
Yeah. Wham! Kapow!
El Generico holding on to this one toehold, but Tony Kozina reversing out of it, and he's got a toehold of his own on the former PWG World Champion, as he's got him all pretty much all tied up as Tony Kozina now transitions over to the side headlock, and Generico flat on front now up to his knees. Tony Kozina brings him back down, keeping the El Generico grounded. That is a very sound strategy. Generico knows to take it to the air, and can't do a lot if he's on his stomach with his head being squeezed.
That is where he's most dangerous. Not a very tall guy, so really making the best of his short frame, his short stature, with wearing him down, some power moves maybe.
Really nice back.
Yeah. A little bit of Dynamite Kid style, with the short, stocky arms and legs. And now Generico.
to a vertical base, and Generico back in Kozina into the ropes, sends him off. Kozina comes in with the shoulder tackle, left his feet to hit that shoulder tackle. Good for it. Generico.
Whoa! You see that tornado twist right there?
Monkey flip. I believe Tony Kozina tried to land on his feet, but instead landed on his head.
Man! And Generico just waiting with that back leg lariat.
Only getting a 2 count from referee Patrick Hernandez. And Tony Kozina just trying to shake the cobwebs out of it. And shake the cobwebs loose after landing down awkwardly on that monkey flip. And Generico smashes Kozina in the face with an elbow shot up to the chest. And Tony Kozina, things not looking too well for him right now.
Not so much. Now, side backbreaker there. Right in the middle of the ring with a cover. Hooks the leg, only 2. Kozina very experienced though. Probably one of the most experienced guys in the battle wrestling. Just been wrestling a while.
I believe that Tony Kozina is close to a 10-year veteran in the world of professional wrestling.
Not
at all. It is an impressive milestone to reach, and Tony Kozina has done it with great success, not only in the Pacific Northwest, but he's toured all over the country and all over the world. And so, this would be, just a great feather in his cap, as we were talking about last night. But I mean, it would be the fans probably want in Spanish for America. But not only that, but I mean, it would be a great addition to an already impressive career for Tony Kozina. And Kozina, of course, thanks to Winwood making his return to PWG here, actually in the last couple months. And Dino was so impressed by, I'll let you tell, but I mean, so impressed by his will to win, his will to sacrifice everything. Oh, Generico guillotine over to the top, or not guillotine, but throwing stomach first onto the top rope. But I mean, talk about what impressed you about Tony Kozina, Dino.
Well, for starters, when I first saw Tony Kozina, it wasn't actually at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He had this amazing head of long hair.
He did.
And this guy, he looks like he'd be able to fix my car. But his maneuvers were just so incredible.
Cross-facing him, but go on, continue his maneuver. He maneuvered his forearm into El Generico's nose.
But yeah, I mean, when he was down here, he used to, just saying, hey, actually, sure, we got somebody in the back for you. He's getting a solo, so just meet him in the ring. He'll come out, and he just totally rocked it.
TJ Perkins.
It wasn't tardy that day. No. Not a tardy jerk.
It wasn't Battle of Los Angeles.
That's true. That's the only time he's
late. The TJ curse of Battle of Los Angeles.
But, yeah, and so, I mean, Tony Kozina, I believe, what did he just piled a bunch of chairs into the ring and then just did a running dive over the top rope onto the floor, onto the chairs. And I mean, it actually ended up costing him the match. He was so injured by it. But I mean, it was impressive enough that, I mean, not only was Dino impressed, but I was impressed as well.
The fans were impressed. In fact, if you want to be impressed too, you can pick that show up at ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com or HighSpots.
You don't stop, do you?
I don't. We got a product to move.
Yes.
And El Generico, though, back up to his feet. Knife edge chop to the chest of Tony Kozina. Kozina again eats another chop. And El Generico is back on his game in this match. He has the advantage here. He sent Kozina pillar to post, setting him up a Haluva kick. Kozina, though, with a back elbow.
He's going out.
Haluva good is a kind of dip for chips.
Wow, that's good.
Haluva good. Well, it's not. It's hell of a good, but it's like a sour cream dip or a sour cream delicious. And you come out to visit us, we'll experience that.
Dino Winwood, of course, will be on a scouting expedition the Pacific Northwest for more finds like Davey Richards and Tony Kozina. Tony Kozina, though, chopped El Generico down. El Generico's leg is trapped in between the middle turnbuckle, and he's trying to get himself loose. Patrick Hernandez is trying to help him, but Tony Kozina is doing. Almost like
very impressive. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Almost like an 818. He just drove his boots into the face of El Generico. As El Generico, damage might have been done to the face and the knee of Generico as he was trapped on the top rope in the true Joey Lawrence. And but Dino Winwood will also be visiting the Pacific Northwest, the Northeast, the Atlantic Northeast, the Gulf of Mexico South, and visiting Europe for looking for more talent to bring here to PWG. And so look forward to that in the coming months.
Yeah, keep in mind a guy called Big Van Walter. I'm telling you, you're gonna live until you've seen Big Van Walter.
Van Walter.
Yeah. I may or may not mean that facetiously. And now, clubbering on the back, Kozina now. I gotta say, like, in a lot of the fans' eyes, maybe in our eyes, El Generico, former world champion, tag team champion, maybe the favorite in this match, but not exactly this second, but so far in the match, I think Kozina's turned some heads, and showing he can hang with the bigger guns here in PWG.
Very true. Oh, Tony Kozina caught with a clothesline taken out and rolls out of the ring as El Generico now. He's got the momentum behind him, but that's exactly it. Tony Kozina, if there is one, is clearly the dark horse in this tournament. But I mean, from what we've seen in the past and what we've seen now, springboard moonsault, and that springboard Arabian moonsault from El Generico, I guess Mexican moonsault to be more apropos. But El Generico taking Kozina out on the floor, and Kozina just laying in a heap as El Generico catches his breath and tries to gather his senses as he's got the advantage on Tony Kozina right now.
Yeah, he can't be that much of a dark horse because he's a 10-year veteran of professional wrestling. But
That's
still,
true.
In the grand scheme of things here in PWG,
He's a dark horse because not many fans know about Tony Kozina, know about his career, and know about his accomplishments in pro wrestling.
kind of slipped on. So
And now
the best kept secret, maybe, in the spin-off.
El Generico going up to the top rope. Whoa! Cross body takes down Tony Kozina. Hooks the leg. Two count. Only Kozina kicks out.
Kozina might have tried to turn into it there, and the momentum and the air that Generico had was just too much for him. Now picking him up to a vertical base, bringing him back up, down.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Two count only as Tony Kozina kicks out. El Generico thought it was a 3. He's got to know better than that. He's spending his time here on the rings of PWG to know that when the referee says 2, he doesn't expect him to
Dose count.
Never feeling the neck there. Could be got that brain buster.
Could add some damage to him.
And now when Tony Kozina reverses, goes for a back suplex or perhaps a Blue Thunder powerbomb of his own, but Generico blocked it with the elbows to the top of the head. Inside cradle, 1, 2. Oh my God, that was close. Tony Kozina very nearly shocked the world here with a victory in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles, but El Generico kicked out at 2.98.
Yeah, had a former world champion well scouted there, knew that brainbuster was coming, knew that would have been curtain, so threw in a little bit of his to the bottom rope. Look at this.
Whoa! Springs off, goes for a tornado DDT. El Generico just slams him down though, covers him, hooks the leg. Two count only. Kozina gets his foot on the bottom rope.
See, I thought they called him tornado for some other kind of He's going for tornado DDTs, and I mean, it's kind of obvious, I guess. Generico doesn't speak the best English, but when your name's Tornado, you might be looking for a tornado DDT. We had that one, saw that one coming, and was able to throw him off.
You know how you say tornado in Spanish?
El Tornado.
Tornado. It has the accent over the A.
Yes, it's also how you say it in English. Tornado.
And they also say hurricane. Which is quite odd. But enough about the idiosyncrasies of the English. Let's talk about the idiosyncrasies of Tony Kozina as he shoves El Generico off the top rope. But Generico comes with the full head of steam, hits him with the elbow on the side of the head.
He's going for that turnbuckle brainbuster.
Indeed he is, but Tony Kozina has him well scouted. Fires in with those shots to the midsection, that headbutt to the side of the head caught Generico on the temple. What the hell? Oh my God! Tony Kozina off the top rope down to the floor. He takes down El Generico.
What just happened? Just happened.
Hurricane Rana takes down El Generico.
They call Hurricane Ranas in Southern California, right?
They call them
They
call them very dangerous for certain wrestlers if they go crashing down to the floor.
No regard for his own body, even less regard for El Generico's body, but pulling out all the stops here to win and
that's
make a big splash.
That's exactly what went over not only Commissioner Dino Winwood, but myself and Chairman Emeritus Don Rickles. And that is why Tony Kozina is here in the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Big springboard bulldog. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2 count only as El Generico kicks. El Generico saying it's 2.
Yes, and it rocks. Sign of the beast.
Tony Kozina though is no stranger to rock. He's a big fan of the Pantera. Not El Pantera.
El Pantera in Mexico.
Big fan of the Pantera. And now Tony Kozina is telling Generico to get up to his feet and charge in with it into the corner. Comes in, step up knee to the side of the head. Oh, Generico! That was a game. Tony Kozina. 1, 2.
That would have been quite the upset, maybe the biggest upset of the first around if Kozina could unseat Generico, but like, I really think these fans think that whether he did it there or not, he is capable of doing it, and Generico's got to realize that too, and get on his game here, or he's going to have an early tournament.
Very nearly defeated him, had the haluva kick well scouted. It goes for the close by Generico.
Generico pulled the plug, man. He pulled the trigger. He knew he was threatened, and he went right to the big guns, the heavy artillery, and the brainbuster ducks Tony Kozina in.
Here's your winner, Generico!
First round matchup of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Susumu Yokosuka and Dragon Kid here in the main event at night 2 of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Dino Winwood, how do you feel about the weekend right now?
So, I can't wait to see this match. I'm waiting all night for this one.
And I believe this is the match that you specifically, this is the match specifically booked for this tournament that you've been so highly anticipated that you held a tournament just to have this match.
Indeed, I admit I got a little selfish on this, but I got a feeling the fans are going to be happy that I did this one, and that I'm willing to share it with them.
Does it bother you all that these two are tournaments in stadium? You could be driving a rift between these two men.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, with that said, let's get the action underway. Senior official Rick Knotts here to call to oversee the action, and great show of sportsmanship despite the harsh words exchanged last night, or the harsh gestures.
Yes, there were words. We just couldn't understand.
After their loss to Generico and
Kevin Steen,
World Tag Team Champions. It's good that you remember that. And now Susumu Yokosuka with the only arm kid that reverses takes him down with the arm drag, and Dragon Kid just soaking up the adulation of the fans. Yokosuka, I think, is probably the underdog in this match, just based on popularity with the fans. But Dragon Kid was here for last year's 2006 Battle of Los Angeles and competed there, and so that's the fans. Some fans that are not familiar with Japanese wrestling were familiar with him through that, and maybe some fans are seeing Yokosuka for the first time, and I think that they'll be quite impressed by what Susumu can do.
Absolutely, and with all those vowels, I'd be surprised if he couldn't do something.
That's true. And the Dragon Kid rolls over into a front transfer, takes him in, and now Yokosuka looking for a way to escape, and getting back up to a vertical base, grabs the wrist, and now rolls through. Yokosuka now with that arm
hammerlock.
Yes, locked behind. Dragon Kid goes up, takes him out.
Just like that. Quick as a hiccup.
Snap over.
That's pretty cool.
Dino Winwood just loving life right now as he's watching these two men battle it out for to see who will advance and face Generico in 2007 Battle of Los Angeles second round tomorrow evening.
Well, we said this a little bit with Aries and Strong. These guys are partners, so while they know each other's strengths, they also know each other's weaknesses, and it can be a
And there we see Dragon Kid too trusting.
Yes.
That's his weakness.
Yes. He's a kid. He's just a boy.
That's right, and he's been blamed by that many times. Often giving out unwise loans to friends that are the best with money.
Yep.
And
letting people borrow food, thinking it's going to come back somehow.
Dragon Kid though, it went up from the case door, caught him in the arm drag, took him down. Now goes around the takes him down with the head scissors. Yokosuka goes to the outside. Dragon Kid builds up a head of steam. 1-8, and nobody's home. He put on the
Nobody's picking out. Right to voicemail.
And now Dragon Kid, he has got the crowd 100% behind him. Yokosuka's got an uphill battle if he wants to win over the crowd, but I think it'd be wiser for him just to concentrate on winning the match tonight.
Right. These guys gesticulated to me also before the match. They're very nervous, though. They're in a very high position. A big show. Night 2, 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Main event position. And the nerves are running rampant between these two as well, I believe.
And So I mean, that a lot goes into that, and I mean, not only that being in the main event position, that this is the first step towards facing American Dragon Bryan Danielson in October. So I mean, Dragon Kid cutting off Yokosuka, not allowing his trust to go too much further, as he just puts the boots to him as Yokosuka tried to slide into the ring.
And it takes a lot to embarrass someone wearing purple like that. Orchid or lavender, whatever that even is.
I would call that a orchid. Okay. And Yokosuka kicks out at 2, and Dragon Kid returns with the chin lock, just put the pressure on Yokosuka, trying to cut off the blood flow to the bone. Yokosuka working up the crowd, trying to win over some support, and it may be working for him, as Dragon Kid is now, maybe not the fan favorite, but maybe we have about a 70-30 majority here instead of a 90-10.
Sure. And you, as the Japanese wrestling encyclopedia of this commentary booth of Scott, did you know that 046
That's actually his area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, much like how Rey Mysterio wears the 619 on his drums, and nobody else does. Sure, that's what Yokosuka does. Yeah.
046.
That's going to be too long if I put the country code.
Yeah, and there's all those pluses and those.
So if you wanted to guess his phone number, you'd have a head start.
That's right.
You want to call him at home.
Good step. In the right direction. Dragon Kid, Yokosuka's trapped in the corner, hits him with a drop, and knocks him down.
Effortless now. Dragon Kid now.
It's been too long, man.
He's stomping the feet. He's got the crowd behind him again. And now, Dragon Kid, he's got 100% of the crowd, and 100% of Yokosuka's chest as he dives in with that big double boot drop kick into the chest.
Yokosuka also is Dragon Kid's vet, right? He came in a little bit before him, and maybe probably with the experience advantage of these two.
No, actually, Dragon Kid is the veteran.
Really?
Between he and Yokosuka, yeah. Dragon Kid was from the first class of Jordan, and trained with SHINGO, with Judo Zua at the time. He just turned Dragon Kid
accordion
inside out.
A little green accordion.
Yes.
And the squeeze box is playing, and Yokosuka doesn't.
No, it doesn't work that way.
He knows he's got Dragon Kid in a bad way, and he's just, oh my God, that was incredible. He hit him with the clothesline on the ring apron, and Dragon Kid just stuck like a dart.
Yeah, the hardest part of the ring, absolutely, is out on that apron. And now, side backbreaker just wearing him down now.
And Yokosuka hooks the leg, covers him, 2 count only. I'm sure Yokosuka didn't think that he was going to get the victory there, but just forcing Dragon Kid to exert himself by kicking out and just taking the wind out of him just helps Yokosuka neutralize the aerial game of Dragon Kid, which he was so famous for.
Stretching out there. How could he possibly get up on those ropes if the spine is totally twisted in such a tremendous way? Now could he climb for those eyes?
I think he was going for the eyes, but he thought better of it. He thought, hey, this guy's my teammate. Maybe I'll show a little bit of sportsmanship. But Dragon Kid not returning the favor as he just gouging the eyes of Yokosuka. Yokosuka into a clean predicament, only a 2 count, and now Yokosuka keeping the pressure on Dragon Kid, stomps him in the center of the back.
Now he's trying to think of what to do next. Now he's just keeping ground for pound up there.
Pound and grounded. Ground and pound. Quarter pound. Third pound.
Ground beef. Lean. Low fat content.
Thank you.
Talk about low fat content. These 2 men in great physical condition. We could see this match go for quite a long time.
Yeah, Dana Wood would be very upset if it happened.
Yeah, I'm sure he just hate himself. And talk about great physical condition. Look at how Yokosuka just holding up Dragon Kid.
Showing all sides.
He is presenting.
Those are about faces. Those are with purpose.
This is a photo opportunity.
Takes him back, and he's just holding him up there, brings him up high again, and takes him down the vertical
The
suplex.
crowd got up to 30 count on that one.
And now covers up the leg deep. 2 count only is Dragon Kid able to kick out.
Fixing the hair, taking a second, Thinks he's got things in good sorts right now.
And Yokosuka in control of Dragon Kid, and was fixing his hair, a bit concerned about his tonsorial positioning.
Yes.
But now Dragon Kid with his shoulders on the mat, Rick Knox making the 1 count. Dragon Kid kicking out. And Yokosuka, he has the 1 leg captured. I thought he was going for a single leg crab, but instead he's just making Dragon Kid. He's wearing him down with those. But that time when Dragon Kid kicked out, no, instead of the single leg crab, transitions over to an ST Yeah, but after he made him kick out 4 consecutive times, forcing Dragon Kid to exert himself further.
4 consecutive times. And it's beatings like this and punishment like this that turns Dragon Kids into Dragon.
That's right. You'd think after being beaten for such a long time, Dragon Kid would, not that he would whip him, but just after wrestling for such a long time, he would have matured.
Yes.
And maybe get scales.
Well, he's outside of the ring, he's very mature.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes needs his pass.
Sometimes beating him.
Yes.
I'm confused with Giant Bomb out here.
Yokosuka just cranking back on that neck of Dragon Kid, preventing him from getting it to the rope.
Yeah, has all of his limbs on
further. And Dragon Kid just reaching for the rope, needs to get to the ring to break this hold. Finally does, just by his fingertips, forcing Susumu Yokosuka to break up the hold.
Of course, now he's trying to gather himself. Figuring he can make this dragon We're talking about 2 completely different people.
That's right.
What are you going to do? Tell me Ultimate Dragon and Ultimo Dragon were the same person? That's far-fetched.
Dragon Kid with overhand chop. Yokosuka nonplussed by it as Dragon Kid still feeling the effects as Yokosuka was cranking on that neck of his. And Yokosuka, that is the international sign for come on. And maybe perhaps adding son of a bitch to that.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Yokosuka goes for the vertical suplex. Dragon Kid goes behind.
Oh, total backbreaker.
2 count only, says Rick Knox. Yokosuka thought he had a 3 there, but Dragon Kid able to kick out and stay in this matchup.
Yes, a total roll backbreaker, much the opposite, very unpleasant as opposed to a total roll round. Hershey Park, amusement park.
That's true. That's right for the veteran of the native of the Hershey area. And now Yokosuka, we saw him do this last night, but it backfired on him. He's doing it again tonight, clapping along with the crowd.
Like a baby, like a kid that needs a nap.
On the posterior of Dragon Kid. But now Dragon Kid. Impressive display of strength by Dragon Kid. Yokosuka is not that much bigger than him, but I mean he still probably has 20 or 30 pounds of Dragon Kid. And for Dragon Kid to lift him like that, just hoist him and deadlift him and drop him down, very impressive.
Very possibly the most dramatic backbody drop I've ever seen.
And now Dragon Kid goes around the Deja! Takes him down. Yokosuka spills out to the outside, and Dragon Kid is back in this match in a very big way. Goes up, outside onto the floor. Yokosuka crashes into the floor and onto the guardrail, and Dragon Kid expending quite a bit of energy on that attack, but coming away with a great result.
On the concrete pattern.
Yeah, amazing body control to be 10 feet in the air like that and land perfectly on your mark. Kind of what these guys are all about. And now Dragon Kid, a little bit the worse for it too, has been beaten up for the better part of the last 5 minutes. He just took a spin on the concrete, but still, I'd take his position over Yokosuka's.
Dragon Kid back into this match, back with the momentum behind him as he takes Yokosuka back into the ring. And now Dragon Kid, I think he's just figuring out what he's going to do next after sustaining such a profound beating at the hands of Yokosuka. And again, firing up the crowd. He really seems to feed off the energy there. Springboard dropkick, changing his direction in midair. Dropkick Yokosuka in the chest, sends him pillar to post, charges in, leg lariat, levels Yokosuka, or at least staggers him. Yokosuka sent into the ropes. Dragon Kid reverses, Yokosuka reverses. Dragon Kid around the horn again, into the crease though, and he's got him all tied up. Dragon Kid stuck in the Yokosuka stuck in the crease by Dragon Kid, and he's just wearing down Yokosuka. You can see Yokosuka just fading as he's trying, not tapping him, trying to get
out of the same division of Rick Knox anyway.
Getting the crowd behind him. Oh, back to his feet. Yokosuka boots and goes for a vertical super. Dragon Kid with the ace crusher, this almost like a Stone Cold Stunner. 1, 2 count only. Dragon Kid very nearly defeated Yokosuka there with that move.
Dragon Kid saying, the international sign for that's it.
That's it, cutting the throat, getting ready. They set him up, goes to the top rope, goes to the Dragon Rana. Yokosuka ducked under, boot to the midsection. Dragon Kid off the ropes, goes for the swinging DDT. Yokosuka puts on the brakes, tosses him on his back unceremoniously. Yokosuka just almost the mirror of what we saw Dragon Kid do.
Yeah.
Just muscled him up, prevented him from hitting that swing BAT, and just dumped him up and over. Yokosuka charge! Corner hits him with the hard clothesline, and Dragon Kid goes down in a heap.
Collapsing onto his knees.
I've not seen anyone hang their head that low since Charlie Brown, I'll tell you, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And now Yokosuka picking Dragon Kid up, sends him onto the top rope. Yokosuka climbing to the top rope, and Dragon Kid is in no man's land up there. This could end very, very badly for
That
Dragon
big
Kid.
exploder we saw last night.
That's right. We thought it was going to be the wave of the future, but instead, Yokosuka he almost stops his momentum in midair, and hits him with another clothesline on the top rope. And he stops his momentum in midair and just really forces his opponent to take the brunt of the landing on the back of his head and on the shoulders. And then he's got him set up. There we see it. And now he's got him hooked in. Hooks the leg. 1, 2 count only. Yokosuka very nearly advanced to the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles.
Not so fast though, says Dragon Kid internationally. And
Using the twitch.
Non-verbally.
yeah. Gesticulating.
Yokosuka calling for that world liner, or not the world liner, the big clothesline, and goes for it. Dragon Kid reverses. Mix bomb! 1, 2, 3, no! There's only a 2 count, says Rick Knox, and Dragon Kid's got him up. Goes for the Hurricane Rana. Yokosuka reverses, going for the. I thought he was going for the last ride, but instead, drops him down in Death Valley driver. Yokosuka, a desperation attack, but very, very well placed and bought himself quite a bit of time. Now he's got him hooked in. Brings him up, going for the last ride. Powerbomb. The Dragon. No! 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 count for Dragon Kid. Yokosuka back up to his feet. Oh, the big clothesline.
He's got to cover him.
One of Yokosuka's big favorites, Jumbo Saruta, shades of him at that big clothesline. Runner, this has got to be it. Covers him. 1, 2, no! Dragon Kid able to kick out. I thought that had to be it, but only a 2 count as Dragon Kid had the wherewithal to stay in the match and kick out.
The fans very, very appreciative of both these men's efforts, but now I think Yokosuka done playing around, looking to put this one away.
Now calling for the world liner, that flipping powerbomb. There was the world liner with 2 counts only. Very nearly a 3 count again, reversing the Hurricane Rana from Dragon Kid, driving him down into the mat to a pinning predicament.
Had the presence of mind to roll through on that momentum.
I noticed that we all just exhaled on that one, man. We did not know how that one was going to end.
Very nearly a 3 count. Yokosuka can't believe it. He thought he had Dragon Kid finished up, but now he come for the last ride off the top rope, and things would not look good for Dragon Kid if that were to happen.
The final ride, the very super last ride.
The ultimate ride.
Yeah.
3-point break.
He's got him up. Dragon Kid going.
Deceptive power of
Yokosuka just hoisting Dragon Kid up. He's got him up. He's got a handful of chunks.
Oh, man!
And Dragon Kid, he's up on his feet, goes through, swings into it. DDT! Dragon Kid face first.
Right on top. 1, 2.
Yokosuka kicks out of the DDT. Dragon Kid, he's slashing the throat, saying this is it. And if he hits the Rana, this could be it very well.
This is the deal.
Up, down. Oh, sticks it 2, 3. That was it. Dragon Kid sticks the Dragon Rana and advances to the second round of the 2007 Battle of Los Angeles. Thank you from myself, Commissioner of Wrestling, Bino, Winwood, and Junior Wrestler Junior.